One thing to keep in mind when you're watching video on the internet is a lot of it is Flash based. And Flash, unfortunately, does not do well when you scale it. So if your Flash is made to take up the entire screen, then it'll work perfectly. But if you have to resize it either smaller or larger, it really crunches down on the processor, and that's unfortunately just the way that Flash is. There's some different things that you can do, and hopefully the newer versions of Flash this won't be an issue. But the one thing that I do is I let VLC, which is a multimedia player, take control over any of the Flash video that plays when it's in my browser. You won't notice any difference. It's just that instead of telling Adobe Flash to play it, it tells VLC to play it when it sees it in the browser. So to get VLC, you just do a search for Google for VLC, and you can download VLC. This has been around for a long time. The VLC is nothing new, nothing to worry about. And I just get it. The self-extracting. I'll download this here. Save it. So I went ahead and double-clicked on Downloads. Brings up this menu here to install VLC. If you've had a previous version installed, then it'll ask you to uninstall the other one, and it'll automatically do that for you and then let you put in the new one. Standard stuff. You can agree to the license. Now here's that Mozilla plugin that I mentioned. Right here up front, Mozilla plugin. Just make sure that all your things are checked off there. If you don't want to have other file types associated, you don't have to. I think it's fine. I use it for all my multimedia playing just because it's lightweight and it doesn't bog things down. So you just hit next and install it, and you let it run. Okay, now that's done. You don't even have to run it. You can just uncheck that and say finish. And then you can close out your browser. Next time you run Hulu or YouTube, it'll start pumping, well, specifically Hulu, it'll start throwing the Flash VLC's way, but it looks just the same. Shows it in the window, all the same stuff, don't have to worry about it. Netflix, you don't have the same issue because Netflix uses Silverlight, which is a Microsoft product which does similar streaming multimedia formats.